Nicolas Sarkozy can be seen inside the court in France there. He has been convicted in the last few hours of 5 years in prison. He's on trial for alleged financing of his 2007 election campaign with money that he allegedly got from the then Libyan leader Moammar Gaddafi. He was cleared of other charges, but the fact that he has been convicted of 5 years, not as high as it might have been, it could have been as high as 10 years apparently, but even if he appeals, which he is clearly likely to do, he will apparently still have to go to jail for a period of time. So it is quite an extraordinary situation that a former French president is actually going to be going to prison. A major surprise that he will be jailed even if he appeals after being found guilty. The date of his incarceration is going to be decided today, we think. Maybe later on, which will spare the 70-year-old the humiliation of being marched out of the courtroom by police officers and going straight to jail. We think we have some translation. Let's listen in.
Pour avoir prétendument laissé faire deux de mes collaborateurs qui auraient eu l'idée d'un financement illégal.
Saying that what has happened today is extremely serious regarding the state of law in France. He is also apparently saying that the ruling undermines confidence in the French justice system. Well, just a reminder, he's been found guilty of criminal association in this plot from 2005 to 2007 to finance his campaign with funds from Libya in exchange for diplomatic favours. Cleared, though, of 3 other charges, including passive corruption, illegal campaign financing and concealment of the embezzlement of public funds. So just a reminder, he's telling the cameras there that what has happened today is extremely serious regarding the state of the law in France and that the ruling undermines confidence in the French judicial system. The court also found 2 of Sarkozy's closest associates when he was president, former ministers Claude Guent and Brice Hortefeux, guilty of criminal association, but likewise acquitted them of some of the other charges. Overall, the ruling suggests that the court believes that the men conspired to seek Libyan funding for Sarkozy's campaign, but that the judges weren't convinced that the leader himself was directly involved in the funding efforts, or that actually any Libyan money ended up being used in the campaign. And this was, of course, a campaign that he won. The judge took about an hour long to read out this lengthy verdict. And said that he allowed his close associates to reach out to Libyan authorities to obtain or try to obtain financial support for Libya for the purpose of securing campaign financing. But the court said it could not determine with certainty that Libyan money ended up financing Sarkozy's campaign. But under French law, a corrupt scheme can still be a crime, even if the money wasn't paid or can't be proven. The court explained. So you can still be found guilty of it, even if you didn't win any of the money. You can see Sarkozy there on the screens. To the right, his wife, the singer and model Carla Bruni Sarkozy. She's been alongside him throughout this trial. The court also filled, you can see members of his legal team standing behind him, members of the public. We understand that his 3 adult sons are also there supporting their father today. More of translation just coming through. He says the ruling means those who convicted me want to see me sleep in prison as soon as possible, and that he is innocent. He will appeal against this ruling. We did anticipate that he would appeal. So just to recap, French President Sarkozy says what has happened today is extremely serious regarding the state of law in France, that the ruling undermines confidence in the French judicial system. The ruling means those who convicted me want to see me sleep in prison as soon as possible, and that he is innocent. He will appeal against this ruling.